Hello everyone. Let's take a look at the geography question from 2017 prelims examination. First question. With reference to Indian Ocean dipole, sometimes mentioned in news while forecasting Indian monsoon, which of the following statements is or are correct? See, this is a two-statement question, and first statement it is given as Indian IOD phenomena is characterized by a difference in sea surface temperature between tropical western Indian Ocean and tropical eastern Pacific Ocean. Since it is given as like tropical eastern Pacific Ocean, this statement is wrong because Indian Ocean dipole is limited to Indian Ocean. We will be having oscillating sea surface temperature in western Indian Ocean as well as in eastern Indian Ocean, right? So the first statement is wrong. Second statement, an IOD phenomena can influence an El Nino's impact on monsoon. See, we already know that the El Nino will be having a negative impact on monsoon. Whenever we are having an El Nino year, we will be having a deficient monsoon, right? But this is not the case always. If we are having a positive IOD condition, meaning that we are having warm ocean water over the western Indian Ocean, we will be having more monsoonal rainfall will be there. Okay, so irrespective of the El Nino condition, if we are having a positive IOD condition, it means that we are having warm ocean water on the western Indian Ocean and we will be having more rainfall resulting from the IOD condition. So the second statement, an IOD phenomena can influence an El Nino's impact on monsoon, which is true. Okay, whether we are having El Nino or not, if we are having a positive IOD condition, we will be having more above normal rainfall will be there, right? So here in this question, the answer will be B. See, this question was actually a similar kind of question was asked in our model test 10, and this was the question regarding our prelims model test 10. Moving on to the next prelims question. Consider the following statements. Climate and Clean Air Coalition to reduce short-lived climate pollutants is a unique initiative of G20 group of countries. Again, a two-statement question. This question is about Climate and Clean Air Coalition, and see, this coalition actually tries to reduce the short-lived climate pollutants. But here this statement is wrong because it is given as the initiative was not taken by the G20 countries, rather than like it was taken by the United Nations or like UNEP, and some other nations also took the initiative such as Bangladesh. Okay, so here since it is given as like G20 group of countries, this statement is wrong. Second statement, the Climate and Clean Air Coalition focuses on methane, black carbon and hydrofluorocarbon. In fact, like the three gases given here, they are like the short-lived climate pollutants, and the Clean Climate Air Coalition focuses to reduce these short-lived climate pollutants. Again, this question was asked in our PMD 22 as well as in our PMD 20. In the next prelims question, if you travel by road from Kohima to Kottayam, which is the minimum number of states within India through which you can travel, including the origin and destination. Okay, there, if you are traveling from Kohima to Kottayam by road, which is what is the minimum number of states, right? And here both origin as well as like destination is included within the number of those states. See, if you are going through like from Kottayam, which is in Kerala, to Kohima, which is in Nagaland, we will have to pass through 7 of our Indian states. So here in this question, the answer will be B, which is 7. Next question. The terms even horizon, singularity, string theory and standard model are sometimes seen in the news in the context of. This is an ABCD type of question, and the answer will be A, observation and understanding of the universe. See, the event horizon means, you must have heard about black hole, right? Black hole will be having very high intensity of gravitational attraction as well as their density will be very high, right? And this density as well as like the gravitational attraction is so high that no electromagnetic radiation can even escape its vicinity, right? So this black hole, having this boundary region of a black hole, we call it as event horizon. Okay, and singularity means black hole itself. So in fact, like the entire term, they are related with the observation and understanding of the universe. Now if we go through the other options, we'll understand that like study of solar and lunar eclipse, which doesn't match with the event horizon and singularity, or placing satellites in the orbit of Earth, or the last option, origin and evolution of living organisms on the Earth. Here in this question, answer will come out as A. Now the next question. At one of the places in India, if you stand on the seashore and watch the sea, you will find that the sea water recedes from the shoreline a few kilometers and comes back to the shore twice a day, and you can actually walk on the sea floor when water recedes. This unique phenomena is seen at, again, the answer will come out as Chandipur, and here again this question is an ABCD type of question. In fact, like all the options, they are like the coastal areas, and in Chandipur we are having this unique phenomena of sudden disappearance of ocean, and this is due to the tidal phenomena. Now the next question. In the context of mitigating the impending global warming due to anthropogenic emissions of carbon dioxide, which of the following can be the potential site for carbon sequestration? See, carbon sequestration means like absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and storing it away from the carbon cycle. This can act as a mitigation method in order to prevent the impacts of climate change. Okay, so this question, it's an actually 3-statement question, and first statement is abandoned and uneconomic coal seams can be the potential site for carbon sequestration, which is true. And the second statement, depleted oil and gas reservoirs. See, in fact, like the first statement and the second statement, it means that like these places, it can be used for carbon sequestration. It means that we can use this place to store carbon away from the carbon cycle. Indeed, like the third option, subterranean deep saline formations, it can also act as vast reservoirs of carbon dioxide. Now these places, I mean like the deep saline formations, they will be having more sandstone or limestone formations will be there, and if we can divert the carbon dioxide towards these formations, it will take away the carbon dioxide from the present carbon cycle. Okay, and this method can act as like a mitigation method to prevent the impacts of climate change. So here in this question, the answer will come out as 1, 2 and 3, or among the options D will be the correct answer. The next question. What is the purpose of evolved laser interferometer space antenna project? Okay, see, regarding this interferometer, like the gravitational waves was recently in current affair, and gravitational waves means it's a small ripples in space-time fabric, right? And we are having like land-based observatories which are called as LIGO. But here this LISA is different from LIGO in the sense like this laser interferometer, or like the LISA, it will be like a space-based observatory. Okay, and with this observatory, like we'll be able to observe more number of gravitational waves, right? So if you know that like interferometer is related with gravitational waves, you will get the answer for this question. Again, since this is an ABCD type of question, the answer will come out as B, or like to detect gravitational waves. So LISA is used to detect gravitational waves. The next question. Which of the following is geographically closest to Great Nicobar? And it's an ABCD type of question, and the options are Sumatra, Borneo, Java and Sri Lanka. Let's take a look at the map first. The Great Nicobar will come around somewhere here, and this is like Sumatra, and this is Java, and the Borneo comes here, and this is Sri Lanka. In effect, like the Great Nicobar is closest to Sumatra. And answer answer to this particular question will come out as A. Now the next question, with reference to Global Climate Change Alliance, which of the following statements is or are correct? Again, another 3-statement question. The first statement, it is an initiative of European Union. Global Climate Change Alliance, it was actually initiated by the European Union, and it aimed, or the objective of this coalition is to bridge the gap between the European Union and the developing nations and the least developing countries in order to make these developing countries adapt towards the climate change. Okay. So the first statement, it is true, and the second statement, it provides technical and financial support to targeted developing countries to integrate climate change into their development policies and budgets. Again, this second statement as well as the first statement is true, and the third statement, it is coordinated by World Resource Institute and World Business Council for Sustainable Development. See, this statement is wrong. This Global Climate Change Coalition is rather coordinated by the European Commission itself. So here the answer will come out as 1 and 2 only. Okay. The next question. Mediterranean Sea is a border of which of the following countries? If 4 options are given there, like 4-statement question: Jordan, Iraq, Lebanon, and Syria. Let's take a look at the map. Mediterranean Sea, we are having Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, and Iraq. Iraq and Jordan, they are landlocked and they don't open out to the Mediterranean Sea. So here answer will come out as 3 and 4 only. Here the Lebanon and Syria, they open out to the Mediterranean Sea, and Jordan and Iraq, they are landlocked countries. The next question, consider the following statements. This is 3-statement question, and the first statement, in India, the Himalayas are spread over 5 states only. In fact, like it's more than 5 states, and this statement is wrong. Himalayas, like it's stretching over the northeastern states as well as like the northern states of like Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, as well as like, as I already mentioned, the northeastern states. So this statement is wrong. And the second statement, Western Ghats are spread over 5 states only. In fact, again, this statement is wrong. Instead of the 5 states, it's spreading over 6 states, including Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, as well as like Kerala. So again, the second statement is wrong. And the third statement, Pulicat Lake is spread over 2 states only. Now this statement is true. Okay, Pulicat Lake, which was in news recently, and it's spread over like Tamil Nadu as well as like the Andhra Pradesh regions. So here the answer will come out as B or 3 only. Okay, these are the questions that were asked from geography for this year's prelims examination. For detailed explanation as well as like for reference, please visit our website from the link given below. Thank you.